Yan. Ayun. Welcome guys. Welcome to my stream. Oh my goodness. Princess. Ayan, wait lang guys. Good morning. Oh yes. Wait lang guys. Share ko po yung stream with our guest. Kapit. Wait lang. Hala. Ay, nagla-live na si ano. Nagla-live na si pangalan nito? Si Ate Dea. Oh my goodness. I surrender. I wanna know you more. I surrender. I surrender. I wanna know you more. Yun. Teka lang guys. Just changing some things. O, diba? Kapit pa muna. Lord's Grace. Oh my God. Haggard yun. Grabe yun. Yeah, we're just waiting for our guest po. Yan guys, share the stream. Ito na yung pinakamalakas. Pangmalakasan sa lahat ng malakas. Diba? Kumain ako. Madali ang kainan, charis. Late na kasi ako nakauwi eh. Daming ganap. Yes. Enjoy your lunch, guys. Yes. So mag-early po tayo mamaya guys. Early book study. 5 p.m. for the battlefield of the mind. Diba? Yes. Pero I think tulog si niyan. Tulog si Ate Il. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. Pero ang sakit talaga ng paa ko ba? Ah, my goodness. Chamber. Ate Saints. Ang sakit ng paa ko, guys. My God. Ayan, we're just waiting for our guest po. Okay, thank you for sharing the live. Ayan. Waiting tayo, guys. Waiting ba? Ate Bosse. Aba, dalawa pa talaga silang nag-comment. Kapugyera kong mga to. Good morning po. Sino kayo dyan? Oo nga eh, sabi nga ni ano. Tawag ito? Sabi nga ni Lodge Chris. Oh, di ba? Hi, Seventh Day. Feel ko si Lodi kumakain pa. I think. Alam ko nagluto yung kanina eh. Lord Serena, good morning. Mag-good afternoon. Wait lang. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours din. We're just waiting for the guest. Feel ko nagla-lunch din. Feel ko kumakain din. Walang ganon, Chris, ha? Pastilan. Hello! O, diba? Life-changing halo-halo. Aray na po, ang sakit talaga. Charis. Feel ko kumakain si Sir Pat. Yes. Antayin lang natin siya, guys. We're just gonna wait for the guest. Yes. Yun nga. Pagkasabi po pa lang, naisip ko na ulit. Pagkasabi mo ng pagkain na, gutom na naman ako. Yung kwisteta kumakain, I think. Lunch ngayon eh. Baka pati yung serpat kumakain. Go lang. Diba? Road to 100 hours. Ano na lang, 7.5 hours na lang yung kulang. 7.5. Let's go. Jade. Hi, Alona. Lord have your way. Lord have your Lord have your way. Lord have your way. Hi, Dan. Hi, ay. Ito talaga. Nakainis. Ayan na siya. Sir Pat Berdejo! Yun. Good afternoon, Sir Pat. Di ba eksakto? Wait lang. Di ba? Eksakto si Sir Pat. Kabog. Yes. Di ba? Yun. Yes. Ay. Kabog. Di ba? Ang fresh naman. Hi, Sir Pat. Good afternoon, Sir Pat.
Noon or anong oras pa dyan? Good morning.
Ano na? Good afternoon na, Sir Pat. Lunch na eh. Yes. Lunch na.
Sa Pinas ka ba? Wala ka naman. Pinas.
Yes. Ay, nasa
Baka nga maayos.
Yes. Go.
Oh, that's good. I can't find the tripod. That's Anyway, push.
Yes. For today's guest, guys, di ba? Is Sir Pat Berdejo.
Kabong.
Yes. Kabog.
Yan, kanya
So
na lang.
before
Chris.
we start our segment, hello guys, welcome to PY Tribe shout out, di ba? Yes. Ayan po si Sir Pat Berdejo. So before we start our segment, guys, I'm gonna introduce to you our today's segment guest, di ba? Judy Talks his name is Sir Pat Berdejo. He is the CEO of Beta PH and the producer of the longest running game shows on Kumu. Becky Quiz, now Becky Quiz Plus, and he has actively been on Kumu since 2018, showing support not only for the community but serves as an active partner of Kumu as well, diba? Yes!
Kabog naman ang introduction.
Yes! Siyempre, Sir Pat. Ikaw talaga. Ikaw pa ba, Sir Pat? The best. Only the best. Yes. So yun guys. Si Sir Pat, guys, siya lang naman po yung yun na. Hindi ako na mag-talk, Char. So yun guys, before I ask Sir Pat some questions is, yung history namin ni Sir Pat is parang ang lalim. Legit. Kasi, when I started streaming in Kumu, Sir Pat was one of the people. Kasi, they're the people who embraced me in Kumu po. Kasi when January 2020. Yes. Beta was the Beta was the family that I had January 2020. Yes, doon po nag-content po ako. Sila Sir Pat lang pong nanood sa akin. Yes. Di ba Sir Pat yung 4 hours? Di ba
2 years na.
Oo, yes.
Yeah, 2 years na pala.
Nagulat pa kami si Tita Cheryl gising pa ng alas 4 ng umaga. Di ba? Nagulat kami.
Baka naglilista ng mga properties.
Ay, oo. Di ba? Naksab. Welcome guys. So, in my segment pala, Sir Pat, is, lang to, Sir Pat? Open-ended questions. So, I give the right to the guest, Sir Pat. So, kung ayaw nyo po ikwento yung mga bagay-bagay, di ba? So, I totally respect it. So, until kung hanggang saan lang po kayo magkukwento of the topics that I'm gonna ask. So first of all,
Okay.
aside from the CEO of the Beta PH and aside from being active in Kumu, sino ba si Sir Pat outside Kumu, di ba?
Kapog, may ganong tanong. Di ako po yung isa
Yes.
sa mga may-ari ng Empty Stomach Cafe and Lounge Bar.
Yes. Oo.
Oo, na
Visit kayo
nasa
guys sa Empty
Kapitolyo. Siyempre
Stomach.
may plugging na no? Nasa
Yes, go, go, go.
Kapitolyo at sa hopefully by
Yes.
June, may second branch na sa BGC.
Ah, congrats, Sir Pat!
Yes.
Diba? Yes, yes,
Sino
yes.
ba ako outside?
Yes.
Wala. Isang isang mataray na nila lang. Chos.
Diba? Kabog.
De, so
Yes.
before ako mag-focus sa business actually, I used to be an IT professional. I used to work at Accenture for almost 13 years. So, medyo matagal-tagal yon.
Mm.
Kaya, paikot-ikot ako sa iba-ibang planeta, tsaka sa iba-ibang bansa to implement projects. So, until such time,
Oh.
sabi ko, nakapagod pa mag-travel, pahinga na tayo. So, that's why I resigned December 2019. And here I am, focused on, uh, you know, Beta PH
Mhm.
and Empty Stomach.
So yun, di ba guys?
Time
Kilala
lapse.
niyo na si
Gusto
Sir
niyang
Pat yan.
umikot daw.
Oo. Ano, parang
I
travel around the
am...
world, Sir Pat, ang ibig niyang sabihin. Hindi yung ikot sa Kumu, ha? Lodi naman.
O kung gusto
Ikot,
niyo,
ikot.
paikot na lang sa Kumu.
Libre lang yun. Yes.
Yung diamonds nyo, ipaikot nyo, i-drop nyo sa amin. Tama? Naku, anyan ka pa, Judy Faye. Judy Faye. Kaya pa ba? Judy
Kumapit po tayo.
Faye.
Kumapit po tayo, guys.
Ah.
Diba?
So guys, ito lang masasabi ko. Cut muna kita, Judy Faye, no? Mas
Go,
malakas
go,
po
go.
ang internet sa Pilipinas. So,
Oo.
kumpara sa
Yes.
Amerika.
Oo. Pasensya na po. Diba? Akala nyo, ha?
Yeah. Thanks, Alex.
So yun na guys. So kilala niyo na si Sir Pat aside from have the Beta PH, aside from having the newly opened restaurant, the Empty Stomach. So kung gusto niyo mag-unwind guys, you can go to Sir Pat's Empty Stomach, di ba?
Yes.
And may mga beta artists din doon guys, streamers also in Kumu na may mga gig din sila sa sa Empty Stomach. Yes.
That's true.
Ewan ko sa'yo time-lapse, charing. Yes. So yun
Hi,
lang nga. Hi,
Yutaka.
Yutaka. So yun, may next
Yutaka
question naman si
Buchanan. Yes.
So my next question naman, Sir Pat, is, ano yung,
Anong next question
ano
mo?
yung childhood memories, your fond memories growing up, Sir Pat?
Nako, pag childhood memories, hindi masyadong masaya.
Go lang, Sir Pat, kung whatever
Real,
you feel like
real
sharing.
talk, real talk lang to ha guys. Siyempre malalaman nyo na yung life ko, no? Hindi masaya yung childhood ko kasi I belong sa sobrang poor na family. Like, yung tipong wala kang makakain minsan mamaya. Ganon. So, kasi wala kayong magkakapatid eh. Kasi yung mama papa ko that time, wala naman siyang stable job, ganyan. So, nangyari, parang pinaampon kami sa lola ko na very, very far from
Yeah.
our city. Tapos, siya nagpa-aral lang, like elementary, ganyan. So, wala na ako sa bahay ng nanay ko ng last ng grade 4. So, pag grade 5, pumasok na ako sa malayong lugar. Then, hindi, masaya na hindi kasi, paano ba, meron kasi akong tito, yung anak ng lola ko na drug addict. So, pag trip lang niya mambato or manajak or manakit, push lang siya sa akin. Ganon. So, tawag na ito, may isang araw nga na from sala to kusina, hawak ang ulo ko, ganon. Kasi madaling araw siya, feeling ko addict siya that time. Ganyan. So, parang ganon, ang iniisip ko na lang lagi before was, I mean, I think there will be a time that mawawala ako sa hell na to.
Mm-mm.
Ganun. Pero yung moment na yun, yung 2 years kasi yun, yung moment na yun, na-compensate naman ng loneliness, yung mga ganyan, because nagkaroon ako ng mga close friends doon sa place na yon, hanggang sa, alam mo yon, siguro inisip ko na lang na mag-aral. So, honor ko na ako noon hanggang sa graduate ko ng elementary, mga ganyan. Pero ang hirap ng moment na yon. Then hanggang sa pagbalik ko, kasi as in technically lumayas ako. Like sumakay ko ng
Mm-mm.
bus,
Yes.
nagtago, ano, that kind of drama as if you're in a teleserye, ganyan. Yeah, it happened to me. Yung tipong telenovela na kumakain ka, tapos
Mm-mm.
kasama ng kinakain mo yung luha mo. Ganong drama.
Yes.
Yes, I experienced that. Younger years ko pa, grade 5, grade 6 ako. And then, when naglayas ako, so, pinumpunta naman ako sa isa kong lola sa Tacloban naman. I'm from Tacloban City, by the way. I'm Waray.
Yes.
So, doon naman, I wasn't physically abused, but I was emotionally parang some sort of
Mm-mm.
abuse, because parang the
Yes.
fault of the parents are always being reminded sa akin, as if everything that I do na medyo feeling nila mali, sabihin, kasi yung nanay tatay mo, ganyan, alam mo yun, it was really hard. I
Yes.
mean, imagine you are being deprived to having, okay, ganito yun minsan may mga moment na yung shoes mo ng first year college, yun na yun, maisa dalawa lang yun hanggang
Yes.
nag-graduate ka. Mga ganong moment. Ang dami talaga. So parang very deprived ako during those years, elementary, high school, hanggang college. But,
Mm-mm.
I just keep on reminding myself that this is not the parang, this is just a story, a good story to tell in the next few decades, but this is really parang what makes me stronger now. Parang naging
Yes.
pillar siya.
Yes.
Parang ganon. So, yun ang childhood ko. Hindi siya masaya. Masyadong maraming masalimuot na
Mm.
pangyayari. Pero good thing, hindi naman naging pariwara because of that.
Yes. Kasi
Ganon,
ikaw
di ba?
nga, di
Dami
ba,
ng
Sir Pat,
chika.
hindi, yun yung sinasabi, yun yung parang na-experience ko rin with you, Sir Pat, is ganun din yung childhood ko. Kasi ika nga, it's your decision, ika nga, as a person, kung those moments or those na mga experiences mo, gagamitin mo ba siya, magpapakalugmok ka pa, or gagamitin mo siya as a weapon to motivate yourself na
Yes.
you strive harder, di ba? Like, sabihin mo sa sarili mo na kailangan kong lumaban kasi ika nga kung napagdaanan ko yung mga ganon, mas mapapagdaanan pa akong malaki, pero at the end of the day, ika nga, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be brighter, di ba? So parang ano lang din, parang
True.
takip silim, and then it's gonna be sunrise again. So yun yung parang life ni Sir Pat. Hindi po siya
That's
serious
true.
kasi to be honest with you din guys, is talagang medyo magkaka-relate talaga kami ni Sir Pat. And then nung nagkita kami in person, mas lalong na mas lalo po kami naging close ni Sir Pat kasi we have those common things in life na those life experiences na parang ikang mahirap siyang minsan i-share pero open naman, di ba? So, open
Yes,
siya
ako
sa
ako
open
yung mga
siya.
ganong mga past ko, yung sa ano, hindi naman siya ko kinikip kasi parang I don't know. I mean, I think if naging pariwara ako, maybe I'll keep it forever.
Yes.
But I think sabi mo nga, I use that as a weapon to really
Yes.
better myself, I guess. Ganon.
Yes. Yes, guys, totoo 'yan. Kasi kung titingnan niyo guys kung titingnan niyo guys, of all the Beto artists in Kumu guys, iba-iba kasi mostly sa mga artist ni Sir Pat is anak-anakan ko. So, different kind of stories din sa mga anak-anakan ko is how Sir Pat parang motivate them to do their best, like parang i-showcase yung mga talents nila. So ganun si Sir Pat as a person. And ganun din siya as a person na nakilala ko talaga. So, we have a deeper bond kasi sila yung mga taong kasama ko during the first streams that I have, the content that I have na ano, sila Sir Pat talaga yun. And then yung nag-NFC ako, si Sir Pat lang yung supporter ko. Oo, siya lang talaga. And then doon kami nag-ano, doon kami, naalala mo yung Sir Pat? Ano, kaya ba today? So yung si Sir Pat talaga yung soul, ano, parang soul supporter ko noon sa NFC ko. Pero moving on, so for my next question naman Sir Pat, hindi muna ako lalayo sa ibang topics, but what, ano yung pananaw mo when it comes to the LGBTQ community?
Ako, a member of that, so I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Kasi there are some connotations that if you are gay, for example, sinasabi na, bakla ka lang, pang parlor ka lang, whatever. But, I mean, a straight girl can be work sa parlor, a guy
Yes.
can work sa parlor, so there's no gender or professions that you do. Like, what is important really is, you know your core, and you do your things your way, that feeling mo is okay para sa so I don't mind that, but I'm not saying I don't condemn people, like even part of LGBT or hindi, na parang masyadong
Yes.
pasaway sa mundo, right?
Yeah.
Ganon.
Kasi
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
yun nga
So
din Sir Pat na sinasabi ko na I'm an advocate of the LGBTQ community kasi they're also human being like us. Kasi
yes.
ika nga, because of them, they parang pinakita din, parang tinipol nila sa mundo na we have the rights like the men and the women and also them as a human beings na ika nga na they also want respect in totality. So respect begets
Yes.
respect. So, 'di ba? So, yun yung parang yun yung ding talagang naging advocate ako kasi yun din yung 'di ba sabi Sir Pat na ginajudge nila agad yung tao na hindi nila alam yung totoong storya. Like they don't know
That's true.
the
I
true
mean,
story
I
behind the
think the
problem.
judgment, the judgment is not just for LGBT, but other colors as well. Color, mga
Yes.
dark skinned or brown colored
Yes.
people. But yeah, I mean, if people are saying sayang, gay ka, like I just answer this
Mm-mm.
way. I mean, in a pure sarcasm way, that hey, I pay good tax, like huge
Mm.
tax. So I have
Mm.
contributions sa Philippines, for example, right? So,
Mm.
kumbaga, I mean, hindi sayang. There's no sayang in this world so long as you contribute something in your society,
Yes.
right?
True. So, alam ko Sir Pat, you're happily, 'di ba? You're happily with someone, 'di ba? And
Yes.
ika nga proud din
So,
si Sir Pat because ika nga like yun nga part of the LGBTQ is hindi pa not generally accepted for the same sex relationships, pero ano siya, nakikita na siya sa Philippines. Pero parang yung
yes.
tradisyon talaga natin as Filipinos, hindi pa talaga siya, parang for me lang ha, kasi hindi talaga siya talagang nakikita pa as a parang general, parang hindi tulad sa US. 'Di ba sa US kasi, it's okay that you have like, those friends na same-sex relationships or they have same-sex marriages and gano'n-gano'n. So, yung dito medyo hindi pa siya ano fully accepted pero parang half-half of the population kasi ang dami din kasing problem 'di ba sa mundo. So isa 'yun sa mga bagay
Yeah.
na parang it's totally acceptable na and then people
I
embrace
think
it. Ika nga,
Yeah, I
'di
think,
ba?
well,
So
in terms of acceptance in the Philippines, it's really progressing, right? I mean, compared to the
mm,
last few decades, laki talaga ng improvement. I think because we see artists also in the stream, in the mainstream, na they are really open, saying that they have relationship with same sex and whatnot. So it really
yes.
is a big help then. Pero one of the main reasons really why we still parang reserved or parang skeptical on the same sex relationship or the marriage in itself, because we are, you know 80-90% Catholic, so meron pang ganung but if you take a look of countries that are really Catholic, sila mismo may same sex, so I don't really get it,
Yes.
but yeah. So it's not legal in the Philippines, pero I am happily married. I had my
Yes.
wedding in Denmark, That was 3 years ago. So yeah,
Diba? So,
that's
for my next question naman, Sir Pat, is how were you, like, parang, parang, kasi you're the owner of the Beta, right? Beta PH. How do you handle being the CEO or being the owner, Sir Pat? For you, parang stress ba
okay.
siya? Okay lang ba siya?
So
Mana-manage mo ba siya?
there's no easy job in this world. Everything is just so
Mm,
stressful and so nakakapagod, right?
yes.
But if you really put yourself and energy into things that you love doing, it just make it easier for you. And of course, I mean, if you do business, guys, it's really important to hire right people to do the job for you. It's not because you're so tamad, but because one, you're giving opportunity for them to have a career, to have a sweldo for their
Mm,
family and whatnot. And also, it's like multiplying your own time. Because, I only have 24 hours in a day, right?
mm,
If you employ 10 more people, then it's another, it's a total of 240 plus myself hours. So
mm,
there's a lot of brains on hands to do the job for you. So
mm,
that makes it easier. Again, hiring the right people. Like, I have Marie, I have Jason, I have KA, and so many people under the under Beta who's really helping our day to day,
mm.
operations.
Yes. Kasi
It's not
it's not, to
easy,
be
cause
honest, with you guys, hindi rin kasi easy to run a business. So parang
it's not.
I see
Especially,
Sir Pat's perspective talaga kasi I work in a company that our CEO is working non-stop. Ika nga. Natutulog na nga siya sa
mm,
factory namin, Diyos ko. Oo. Hindi po siya
totoo
umuwi ng
yun.
bahay until, yes, totoo yun, Sir Pat. He is living in one of the rooms in the main building. So
Diyan sa
kaya active
California
siya
or sa
palagi.
Texas.
I think nag-transfer na siguro siya ng Texas. Kasi active na yung Texas, Texas branch. Yes, for the
Yung
upcoming
mega
projects.
factory.
Yes. Giga Factory of Texas. Yes.
Of Telos,
Pero
of
totoo yun guys, totoo yun
Tesla.
sa mga interviews niya ni Elon Musk that he is living in Fremont in the main building. So kung nagtatrabaho ka sa main building, makikita mo siya mostly everyday. Kasi nag-iikot siya,
Yeah.
nag-check siya ng mga ganun siya ka-active as a CEO of Tesla. Kasi
Yeah.
naging malaking bagay din kasi sa kanya 'yun. Kasi supposedly ang focus niya guys is SpaceX. Pero naging part na kasi yung Tesla. So hindi niya ma, 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 ika nga maibigay sa iba. Kasi sa kanya na. So aside from the SpaceX, may Tesla car, siya.
Yeah. So, syempre, kapit ka rin naman, Judy Faye. Kabog ka dyan. Kapit. Na, 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 na,
Kapit! Ano ba yan? Dami
Yun na nga
tumatawa.
sinasabi ko.
Sorry. Oo.
Wag
Sorry
na.
na po. Madaming disturbo talaga. So yun na nga, di ba? Like, parang nakikita ko talaga guys, si Sir Pat, and to be honest with you guys, sa pagkakakilala ko rin kay Sir Pat is, isa siya sa mga taong um, magaling mag-alaga ng mga tao talaga. As in. Because sa mga beta artist pa lang niya eh. To be honest with you, if you ask the beta artist that he has, so marami na po yung beta artist ngayon. So, di ba? Like,
Ay,
dumadami na sila.
puntahan.
Yeah.
Ayun na,
Hello,
nasipuntahan
hello!
na sila.
Not me! Ayan, nagsipasok na po sila. Yes.
Hindi. I
Yan.
mean, paano ba? Yeah, marami na sila. Sobrang dami na sila.
Marami na
Pero
sila.
I'm just so happy na marami pa rin from the beta na sobrang parang simula't sa pool na nagsimula kami sa Kumu nandito pa rin sila sa amin. Like sina Shashi, sina Prima, sina
Yes.
Tiara, sila. So
Yes.
hindi sila, kumbaga, yung walang iwanan, di ba? Marang ganon. So
Yes.
natutuwa ako sa ganon. Tinamik, tagal na yun yung sa beta.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm not sure why they're sticking around kasi I'm very strict eh. I'm super strict sa, kasi if I say something talaga, diretsahan, I mean walang sugar coat. I don't do that kasi parang to me it's BS eh. I mean, I mean not all the time naman, pero I'm saying mas importante na from the start I'm very strict and very open so that they know that if I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm not, I'm not.
Yes.
Walang ano-ano.
Diretsahan
Diretsahan
kasi.
lang. So,
Yes.
yeah, but it's not for me to tell really why parang their feedback on ganun. But I think
Mm-mm.
it's really asking them my talents on what their experiences are being part
Yes.
of beta. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Because of course there's no
Yes.
such perfect management. Then wala naman
Yes,
perfect
that's
na
true.
company, wala naman perfect na management. Every day we learn, so every day we adapt, like every day we
Yes.
adjust on things that are really happening on the ground, if I may
Mm-mm.
use that line. So ganon. So yeah.
Yes. Totoo yun dyan. Yes. So, for my next question naman, Sir Pat, is, um, aside from your childhood experiences, Sir Pat, is what was your biggest challenge na na-experience mo and how did you conquer it? Diba?
Well, the first challenge I had was, when I graduated college kasi I moved to Manila. I remember that was October 2005. Yeah, you know how old am I already, no? So I graduated 2005 kasi. So that moment, I only had 700 pesos on my pocket. Plus, of course, the pamasahe. So I sumakay ako ng bus going to Manila. It was my very first time being here in Manila. And it was a struggle in the sense that, what will you do with 700? You don't know the place. Parang inisip ko lang before was, I want to find a job. I want to earn. I don't want to
Yes.
be mahirap. I don't want to be
Mm-mm.
poor. I mean, not that it's bad to be poor. It's just, everyone wants to parang improve yung buhay nila, right? So I applied. So iba-ibang trabaho. I even applied as a SM, yung bagger. My God, that
Mm-mm.
desperate. I did.
Yes.
Apply ako doon. Tapos, pero graduate ako.
Yes.
Hindi na ako tinanggap. Siguro hindi talaga ako para doon. Imagine you guys, Prima, di ba, Benay, makikita niyo ako, makikita niyo ako nagpabagger sa SM Kabog, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Lalagay-lagay ng
Yes.
mga in-order yung pagkain. So apparently,
Mm.
hindi naman siya nangyari. So I think sabi nga, I'm not distant to do that. But that moment
Mm.
I don't care. Kasi trabaho is trabaho. Like money is money, right? If so long as it's clean, then there you go, you work. But it did not happen. So I worked as a call center. Yeah, the
Yes.
struggle there was, you being provinciano, they keep
Mm-mm.
on, parang lagi ka na lang nila gino-joke, whatever. I
Mm-mm.
think because of my accent also, kasi the way I speak
Mm-mm.
Tagalog and all, marami bullying even in the workplace
Mm.
before. Pero ako dead ma. I mean, in life kasi I always think na parang this is my life eh. I mean, nobody cares. Like, whatever I do, it's
Mm.
my life. I mean, it's none of your business. Diba? Ganon.
Yes.
So
Sabi ko
yun ang
nga.
struggle ko. How to live
Mm.
in Metro Manila. I don't know the place. I only had 700 pesos.
Yes.
And yeah. And then the rest is history. Here I am. Kanta yun ah.
Yes. So,
Ganon.
since you're ayan, Sir Pat, since you're the CEO of
Ay,
Ate Kay, since you're the CEO of the Beta PH, so sino yung as you can remember, Sir Pat, who was your first artist? Ika nga, in Beta.
syempre memorize ko yan. Yung
Yes.
under Kumu management, the first five was Ina Morata,
Yes.
Jordan Bautista, Danny Mortel,
Yes.
RJ Jimenez, and Nef Medina.
Yes.
Yon. Sila
Yun
ang
yung
first
ano, yun
five.
yung
So,
first time.
yes. Yung nasa beta pa rin ngayon, dalawa na lang, si RJ na lang at saka si Jordan.
Yeah.
Pero si Ina kasi nasa Kumu na nag-work, right? Tapos si Danny nag-stop na siya sa streaming. And then si Neff, nasa ibang agency na siya. Nagpahinga kasi siya ng matagal, busy-busy, tapos nag-ask permission. Sabi ko, sige, go. Lipat ka doon, carry lang. Yon.
Yeah.
Diba? Memorize ko pa
Yes.
sila lahat. Hanggang
Yes.
sa nadagdagan na, pumunta na sina KA, sina Prima, nauna ata si Prima kung para kay Shay. Kasi, dati kasi, pag humihingi sa akin ng talent si Kumu, hindi naman tipong, sige, bigyan mo ako ng 30 agad. Hindi ganon. Sabi nila, 5 lang muna dagdag. 10 muna dagdag. So, parang, ini-schedule ko siya. So, ayun. So, hindi sila nagsabay-sabay na mag-join sa Kumu. Until ngayon, I mean, at least ngayon, nandiyan na sila lahat. Yes, yan.
Yes. So, for my next question naman, Sir Pat, is, I think maybe this is the last couple questions na meron ako. Kasi, di ba nakita mo naman yung cover photo ko. So, for now, Sir Pat, kilala ba ni Sir Pat yung sarili niya? Do you know yourself?
Of course. Of
Diba?
course. How can you move forward? How can you do stuff if you don't know yourself? I know my limitations. I know my parang kung kaya gawin. And I know that I know that I don't know everything. I know that I can always unlearn if I need to. I know. Alam ko. I mean, even before when I was working sa corporate, I do self-assessment because I wanna, kahit example, may sinabi ko kami, Big, bakit ganyan? Sample lang. I'm not saying ginanon ko si Big. Tapos, after a few minutes, narealize ko, oh shit, sorry for my French, I think naging bad ata ako doon, ganun. I do my self-assessment all the time. I know myself. I know that my patience is just limited, right? I know that I could run numbers and analyze it, easily, I think. I mean, I'm talking about data analytics. I know that I can talk to anyone. I don't care whether you're a CEO or a janitor. Yeah, I know myself.
Yes. And
Diba?
from that answer, Sir Pat, is saan mo siya ina-anchor yung identity mo now as a person? Is it in your family? Is it in God? Or is it in your with someone that you have right now, your partner? Diba?
Actually, lahat yun eh. Because, I mean, sa buhay mo, meron kang, hindi lang naman isa, I mean, yung meron sa tao sa buhay mo, right? You have your family, you have your partner, you have your friends, you have your colleagues sa office, you have your God, So I anchor it to everyone. Yeah. But syempre, mas very important sa akin other than God is yung pamilya ko. See, hello.
Yes.
Well, family includes my partner because he's family already. So,
Yes. So, I think yun na yun eh. Yun na yun, guys, di ba? Yun na yung talagang it encompasses all the questions. Kasi open-ended, lang naman to siya, Sir Pat. So, and to think, guys, to be honest with you guys, is nung nagkita kami ni Sir Pat sa Kumukon, like, Diyos ko, pag pa lang ni Sir Pat, pagpasok pa lang. Di ba? So parang ano agad? Oo. 'Di ba at first yung mga iba is awkward. Yeah, awkward pa talaga kami noon, guys. Pero nung yung talagang kilala mo na sa Kumu, like nakakausap mo, you visit their streams. Pag nagkita kayo in person, guys, ewan ko na lang. So ganun kami ni Sir Pat, di ba?
Pag makita mo na parang, CEO ba talaga siya? Iba't mukha siyang basura. Oo, ako yun. Ako na talaga yun.
Ay, yes. Malakas ang
Ang
aura.
arte mo, Mig. Ang arte mo, Mig. Wag na ako.
O, di ba? Yan, may nag-aaginan dyan, Sir Pat, sa baba. Sino kayo dyan?
Ayun, di ba?
Yes.
Kaya yung mga bagong download dyan, kumo na kayo, magbeta na kayo, ganon.
Mm. And
Mga wala pang 10 hours, Diyos.
before we end this segment, di ba? So, I want to tell something, may sasabihin na ako kay Sir Pat. As in, something na I think hindi ko pa nasabi kay Sir Pat. Kasi, before
Sige nga,
guys, di ba?
kuka ba ako ng tissue? Kailangan ka ba ng tissue?
Hindi naman Sir Pat, ano ka ba?
Hindi.
So ano lang to guys, parang
It-
parang impression ko lang kay Sir Pat kasi 'di ba nag-bonding na kami nung nagko-content ako, ganun-ganun pero nung afternoon kasi guys, hindi na kami nagko-communicate kasi na busy din sila. So yung mga kasama ko, sila Ashley, sila Macpol, sila Santi, naging busy sila Sir Pat talaga sa Kumu. So ika nga parang there was like ika nga may mga alam niyo mga hearsay, may mga maririnig-rinig kang mga ano-ano. So I heard those kinds of things and then ika nga parang binabalance out ko siya. Tapos pero yung ika nga sabi ko, ba't nila masasabi yung ganun kay Sir Pat na nakilala ko naman si Sir Pat first and for all. So parang may naging impression ako maybe in 2020 kasi parang mixed emotions din ako noon kasi may pinagdaanan din akong parang major breakdown nung year na yon. So may pumasok na impression sa akin kay Sir Pat. And then, nung there was going on with most of my anak-anakans, so, kinonfirm, nag-usap kami ni Sir Pat, nag-usap kami via messenger or ano. So, doon ko na sinabi na, ay, mali pala yung mga hearsay, mga rumors nila. Kasi ika nga guys, sinasabi ko nga sa mga tao here in Kumu and outside Kumu na mga nagkukumu na, to those people that I met in Kumu, virtually, na nakasama ko talaga sila sa mga lives and everything is, sinasabi ko talaga Sir Pat na, parang hindi nyo sila masisira sa akin. Like especially
Sige, yung masisira lang sa yung internet mo, Judy Faye, bilangan natin siya in 5, 4, 3, 2. Ayan.
di ba
Masok
kumapit
din
po
sa
tayo?
Aha.
Nakakainis, ang daming disturbo. So yun na nga guys. To continue what I said about Sir Pat is parang pumasok yung impression na yon na yung mga rumors, mga ano, sinabi, pero nag-assessment ako noon. Sabi ko, kilala ko si Sir Pat kasi nakasama ko siya sa mga streams ko, sa mga ano ko. So sabi ko nga Sir Pat na to those people na mga kilala ko talaga sa Kumu guys na hindi naman sa pagmamayabang is hindi nyo na sila masisira sa akin. Kasi parang masasabi na, hindi ganyan si Sir Pat, hindi mo ba alam ganyan? Hindi po. Kasi talagang there's like a vibe on those people that I meet in Kumu na alam ko na totoo sila at genuine sila ng mga tao. So may parang may mga ganun na moments, di ba Sir Pat? Pero later on,
Yeah.
nawala na yun siya. Yes.
Yeah, because
Diba?
there are just a lot of stories people are making kwento about not just me but for betas ako
Yes.
and kung ano-ano pa, even of course from her talents also. But ako I don't mind because number one, so long as you're doing just parang things that you are supposed to do in good faith. I mean, chismis or bashers are there to help you being known further. So it's like, okay, seems like myself or Bet is still relevant because they're still talking about it, right? And
Yes.
being judgmental agad. For example, you say, ganito si ganyan, ganyan. I don't care. Pero parang, kasi sabi mo nga kanina sa tanong mo kung kilala mo yung sarili mo. Yes, kilala ko sarili ko.
Yes.
So I know my so I don't mind. Of course, napag-uusapan. Of course, minsan, bakit ganyan ang sabi niya? But, at the end of the day, you just, move on because parang, alam mo sarili mo, alam yung people who's parang nasa paligid mo on the things that you do. So parang dead man na lang. I mean, in this
Yes.
world, lalo na we're talking about people facing every day, we cannot please everyone. I mean, even in our family, there's still, 'di ba? misunderstanding or hindi pagkakaunawan or hindi pagkakatugma ng mga bagay-bagay. How much more to people na hindi man lang ka-bloodline natin, right?
Yes.
And I am not here, Beta is not here, or myself really in particular is not here to please everyone. I cannot do that. I mean, if I have my core family trusting things that I do, and I still love me anyway, I'm okay with that already. If people around me doesn't love me or don't care or make Jesus about me, it means they are not productive in their own auras because they put time to make chismis instead of thinking of good stuff to make their your career or buhay better. Yeah,
Yes, totoo yun, Sir Pat.
ganon.
Ika nga, yun yung sinasabi nila, Sir Pat, no, na always be with the people who will be there for you to, in your success or in your failures. Kasi sila yung mga taong, whenever you had the breakdowns, you have the mga bad experiences, also they're also like your family, ika nga na, who supported you.
Yes,
Then, when you needed
to
someone
be
help,
honest,
di ba?
yeah, to be honest sa beta yung ano ko, yung gusto ko talaga is everyone should be parang pamilya yung turingan. Na parang if you're having breakdown, for example, okay, meron kayong lagi makakausap. If you have financial problem, if kaya naman, sige, go. If you need to rest muna, sige, ganyan. Or kung ano yung tulungan. That's the kind of nature sana na gusto kong maano sa buong beta. I think it's happening. It's happening naman, though we have a lot of bago, and then you cannot expect naman everyone to be on the same boat, especially na sobrang dami-dami na rin at saka iba-iba yung personality, iba-iba yung pinanggalingan. But I can only hope for the best na mangyari yun. So yeah, I am an open book. If people that it doesn't like me like that, it's no longer my problem. Ganon.
Yes. Di ba din, ika nga din, Sir Pat, of all the artists that you have in Beta is, ika nga, even though na hindi na sila part ng Beta is, ika nga nakaka-proud pa din, di ba, Sir Pat, of how come they gone with their talents, with their streams, with their, ika nga, yung
Yes.
hustle nila as a streamer, not just a streamer but an artist, kung ano yung passion nila
Yeah.
in life, di ba?
Yeah, kasi ang isa sa mga bagay na gustong-gusto ko talaga is, even sa mga employees ko, sinasabi ko, na lahat ng natututunan nyo dito, magagamit nyo yan outside. Ang mundo hindi lang naman umiikot sa beta or hindi lang umiikot sa kumu. So, whatever learnings you could get from any organization like Beta, for example, you could use that sa pang-araw-araw yung buhay. Uh, so, ganon, like maybe, like if it's financial literacy, if it's like analyzing data or whatnot, or managing people, matututunan mo yan, magagamit mo yan kahit saan. So, ganon. Kasi ako, wala namang monopoly ng knowledge din sa amin. We keep on sharing and collaborating. That's how we do it. And I'm so grateful for those people who are really sticking around sa beta, right? So for
Yeah.
example, yung sina Mix, sina Clara, sobrang tagal
Mm.
nila yan sa beta. So I'm really grateful sa kanila because kahit kahit naman anong nangyayari, nandiyan pa rin sila. I mean, hindi ako, kasi people are also saying na pag pag top earner ang agent or yung talent,
Mm.
sila lang yung
Yeah.
kinakausap, sila lang yung
Mm.
Hindi eh. Kasi if I may drop a name, di ba? Meron tayong
Mm.
talent na simulat sa pool sa atin. Hindi naman siya man lang maka 1 million or pero bakit same lang naman ang
Mm.
treatment natin? So
Yes.
because there's parang para-parehas dapat,
Yes.
yung tingin kasi tao naman din sila, at saka inaalam lang natin kung ano yung strength nila at hanggang saan lang ang kaya nila so that we know how to
Mm.
handle them next time around. But of
Mm.
course, I mean kahit naman sa industry, Judy, no, na
Yes.
if you see your people who are really striving so hard and parang
Mm.
if kasi yung kumu consider mo yun under sales department ka ng isang company,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
meron kang target sa sarili mong target. So
Mm-mm.
pag ang isang talent mo or isang employee mo na hit yung target or sobrang mataas, of course, special sila lalo sa'yo. Diba?
Mm-mm.
Normal lang yun eh. Mas
Mm-mm.
nare-recognize mo sila. Mas
Yes.
nabibigyan mo siya ng oras. I think it's kind of normal. Pero it doesn't mean na
Mm-mm.
napapabayaan or hindi na kinakausap yung mga hindi masyado
Mm-mm.
nakakahit ng ganyan. Of course, we still need to motivate them. But ako
Yes.
sa sarili ko, I cannot do that already. I mean, I cannot, don't, you cannot expect me to be talking 160 plus talents. Baka ang
Mm.
dami nun. Parang,
Ang
hello,
dami.
kung, kung gawin ko yon is, di, ibig sabihin, matatanggalin ko na si Marie sa work nila.
Mm. Mm.
Tatanggalin ko na ba si Jason sa work nila? Tama ba yan, Marie?
Mm.
Diba? So,
Yes.
hindi. So, it doesn't mean na, diba? It doesn't mean na hindi ako, kasi minsan may mga talent na gano'n na, sir, pat hindi pumapasok sa akin. It doesn't mean na
Mm.
they're less of a person or less of a talent compared to the rest. No. Maybe I'm not busy lang. I'm busy lang.
Mm.
And also, ang dami kong accounts. Pwede kong pumunta
Yes.
doon na hindi nila alam na ako
Yes.
yun.
Mm.
Tapos
Yes.
also, pag pumupunta yung sina Marie, sina Jason, sina Apps, it means ako pa rin yun. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Kasi kami isa lang naman
Representative.
kami.
Yes.
Yes, isang organization lang naman
Mm.
kami. So we try our very best talaga to really understand their talents, what's
Mm.
their weaknesses, what's their strength,
Mm.
and checking on based on stats or based on numbers that we have,
Yes.
and then thinking of ways to really improve if there's still room for improvement sa mga
Mm.
talents. So that kasi the way this is okay, this is a secret I would tell, no. Sa beta, this is
Go.
also one of the things that people would say, sa beta may target yan eh, meron yan kota-kota yun. No.
Mm. Mm.
We don't impose quota at all. The only quota that quote-unquote quota that we impose is what's mandated by Kumu, which is the streaming
Kumu.
hours, the streaming days. I think it's pretty normal to everyone. But in terms of
Mm.
diamonds, for example, I know. We only ask, ilan ang kaya mo today, this month, and then we try to
Mm.
help them achieve that, right? But in terms of
Yes.
imposing na, sige, Judy Faye, 10
Mm.
million ka ngayon. No, we don't do
Mm.
that. Parang,
Yes.
no, we don't. But we give incentive or we give parang they call it, brownie points if you may. Sa mga nagpapakita ng magandang numbers every month. So hindi kami nag-i-impose ng quota, my God.
Mm.
Eh, gisahin ba kita na mag 10 million kung ang kaya mo lang 1 million, ano bang gagawin ko, di ba?
Oo,
I
'di
mean,
ba? Wala pong gano'n, oo, 'di ba?
yes.
Just
So, ang
just like
alala,
ano yes.
laging
Go, Sir
sinasabi
Pat.
lang is, ilan ang kaya mo? 'Di ba? Ilan ang pangangailangan ng pamilya mo? Kasi pag sinabi mong,
Mm.
1 million lang ako, ibig sabihin 20,000 plus whatever bibigay ni Beta.
Mm.
Yun ba ay enough para sa family mo or pansariling gastos mo sa kuryente, internet, etc. or
Mm.
pagkain? Right? So,
Mm.
nasa sa'yo yun. For example, ako, ang pangangailangan ko ay dapat meron akong 100,000 pesos kada buwan.
Mm.
Aba, at the minimum, dapat 5 million ang diamonds ko monthly.
Yes.
Diba? Or hanapin ko yung
Mm.
pagkukulang na yun sa ibang company or ibang pamamaraan na kikita ko
Mm.
because, maybe Kumu cannot give that full 100,000.
Yes.
But if you think you can, then you would push too hard para ma-reach mo yun
Yes.
because kailangan mo siya. And at the same
Yes.
time, while my talents are doing that, achieving their own personal goal, tinutulungan din nila yung beta na ma-achieve kung ano man ang internal target. Kasi nagsiset kami ng target. Hindi pwedeng, kasi, guys, if you don't have plans, if you don't have target, you don't know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know
Yes.
what to reach. So ako
Mm-hmm.
internally, as a company, I set my own targets. But it doesn't mean
Yes.
na mag-i-impose ako ng target sa talents. All I need is maybe
Mm-hmm.
hire more talents so that ma-reach yung gusto kong target. But I will not
Mm-hmm.
impose anyone to say, hey, you need 20 million every month. Unless I
Mm-hmm.
say, if you hit this, I'll give you this extra. Which is
Yes.
still beneficial to the talents. That's how we
Mm-hmm.
do it. Sa beta. Kasi isa yun sa mga sinasabi. May kota-kota dyan. Hi, Donald. May ganyan-ganyan yan.
Mm-hmm.
Man yan. May bawas sa ganito yan. Ano ko. Even ito, this is another secret that I will tell you guys. if you see, our talents, usually ang pinipili sila for brand executions, tama?
Yes. Yes,
Yung
sir.
mga nagpa-perform sila sa Kumu na may
Mm.
brand.
Yes.
In a
Brand
normal management,
ambassadors. Yes.
yes, in a normal management, the agency will get commission, right?
Mm-mm.
Like 20%, 30%, others na
Mm-mm.
40 siguro from that brand execution. But for
Yes.
us, no. It's all them. It's directly sa kanilang wallet. Because sabi ko,
Mm-mm.
effort nila yun. Sayang naman.
Mm-mm.
So, kung bayaran sila dyan ng 10,000, 15,000, diretso na yan sa pocket nila. Makakatulong na sa
Yes.
kanilang pamilya yan. So, ganon. So, we don't really get commission from brand executions because
Yes.
sila naman yung nagtatrabaho nun and kami naman ay tumitingin lang kung nagawa niya ng sa oras, hindi sila late.
Mm-mm.
Kami lang nagre-recommend ng ito, sige, pwede ito sa brand na to.
Yes.
Tapos, titingnan namin, kina-capture lang namin yung video or whatever kung ano ginagawa. Ay pinopromote kung kailangan. Pero in terms
Mm-mm.
of, mag-prepare ka ng ganito, ganyan, we don't do that anymore.
Yes.
So, sila naman nag-effort nun. So, ba't pa ako magbabawas?
Yes. Totoo.
Ganon. So, I
Wow.
think,
So,
yeah.
ang tingin ko, Sir Pat, the way you treat your beta artist, regardless of the ano, is yung ika nga, yung, if there's like parang higher ika nga earner for the month is, they recognize, like parang recognition. Parang sa trabaho. Di ba?
Yes.
Like if you do
Any
good work is,
corporation, they do. Yes.
yes, like parang ako, 'di ba? Like I was recognized by my supervisor last week kasi I work like nakikita niya yung mga
Wow.
work ko na ano, na ganyan na talagang pinapakita ko sa kanya na ganito ako ka-legit, ka-transparent sa work, ganun ako ka mag-communicate kasi may iba kasi guys in also not just in parang sa company ni Sir Pat pero parang it generally is parang ano kasi like most of the things that I see especially in my company is may mga ano kasi may mga ibang employees na parang may mga laziness, may mga ganun-ganun and then
Yeah,
parang sila
true.
pa yung play victim and everything. Pero for me kasi sabi ko, I came to this company to work and to provide for my family
Yeah.
and
And you
to
mean
showcase my
business.
skills and everything that I have. So yun talaga pinapakita ko sa kanila. And then yun din yung ginagawa ni Sir Pat sa ano niya, sa company niya.
Yeah, alam mo kasi, I think it's just, fair to recognize people who are doing their job beyond what is
Yes.
expected of them. I don't usually recognize people who are just doing their job. I
Mm-mm.
recognize doing exemplary beyond what's
Yes.
expected of them because otherwise parang well I recognize all but it's just
Mm-mm.
there's a special recognition for people who are really doing great.
Yes.
Ganun. But in closing, I think in a corporation, in a business, I keep on saying this na one of the biggest assets, number one asset ng isang company is the people, uh, like your
Mm-mm.
employee and your talents. Without my talents, there's no beta.
Yes.
I mean, this is
Yes.
an agency. This is driven by their talents, their time to showcase it on Kumu.
Mm-mm.
Without them, I don't have money. I cannot
Yes.
travel. I cannot buy food for my dogs, right? I
Yes.
have nothing. I mean, because I resigned already. I mean, I have still have money in my bank because
Yes.
save before. But what I'm saying is, in a daily income, wala because this is the only money I'm getting other than empty stomach. So because I
Yes.
already resigned, so without them, there's no Pat Berdejo. I mean, of course, I
Yes.
could always strive somewhere else and do whatever
Yes.
job. But in this world, it's a better no because I value them a lot. I super value them.
Yes.
My talents, my employees, I value them. Na pag nakikita ko na may mali, for example, for my
Yes.
talent or my employees,
Yes.
I don't call out the person. It's really the action that I'm
Yes.
kind of frustrated sometimes
Yes.
because you don't parang you don't condemn the persona but you really want to call out what transpired
Yes.
so that
Mm-mm.
or what the action has anong ginawa so that hindi na maulit or magawa ng tama in the future. Ganon. Ako sa mga talents ko, wala eh. I don't know. I mean, you could talk to any of my talents on ano ba
Yeah.
nangyayari on what I do. But again, I cannot please everyone. I can only do so much. I can only
Yeah.
give everything. Pero of course, sometimes everything is not always everything. Sometimes for them it's still not enough. But I think it's human nature. But yeah, parang ginagawa ko lang kung anong best feeling ko tama para sa nakararami, which is beneficial not just for the company, but for
Yeah.
the talents as well. And yeah, and we are beta. We are still on that, we are still beta since day
Mm-mm.
one and up until now. We are stronger
Yes.
than ever. We are still, I didn't want to brag it, but kilala, if
Yeah.
you may. If you say beta, it's beta, no matter what, and it's still being recognized also but by the owners of Kumu still,
Yeah.
because we always give our best, and
Yeah.
hindi makukontinue yung legacy na yon if without my talents or really doing day to day, at saka my employees to make our brand better, to be always the best, if not one of the best, if not the best within Kumu.
Yeah.
None.
Not ika nga guys, to to total the yung sinabi ni Sir Pat is beta is not just in Kumu. If you see outside Kumu, those talents that Sir Pat has right now, pag nakita nyo sila outside Kumu, there's the biggest talents that they have. Like may mga singer-songwriters, may mga nagre-release ng album, ng song. Ganon po yung beta.
Yeah, yeah.
Ganon sila ka talented as a family and as a company. And to add to Sir Pat's, yung sinabi ni Sir Pat kanina when it comes to company is, ika nga guys, hindi naman mabubuhay yung kumpanya if it's not for the people who is working in the company. So, yun yung parang kung titingnan nyo, side by side or business side, hindi naman mag-move forward yung company if not for the people. And then, yung ikaw nga, as Sir Pat, di ba, siya yung may-ari ng Beta is, yung employees niya, yung artist niya is his motivation and inspiration to, like parang, gagawin ko to kasi nakakaganda to sa
Yes.
Beta.
Alam mo,
Ganon, di ba?
yes, alam mo kasi
So,
parang paano ba? The way I think is sinasabi ko na I own Kumu. That's how I think, even if I don't. Because everything that we do in beta will be beneficial for Kumu. Because if Kumu will progress, we will too. Because we are working under Kumu. Diba? So parang ganun ang thinking ko every day, and I keep on telling also to my people na dapat ganun din kahit hindi ka owner, ganun
yeah,
din ang thinking mo para meron kang ownership sa ginagawa mo, alam mo na pag gawin ko to kung bad yung impact mararamdaman
yeah,
ng lahat, ganun. So ganun ako mag-isip. So yeah, I'm very very grateful about what's happening
yeah,
within the organization, and I cannot wait na maging 501,000 talents na kami. We are looking for you guys who are watching, if you have friends who doesn't have Kumu yet and you think has quality and great personality that wants to be part of Beta, they could apply. Just visit our IG account, right? Just Better
yeah,
Patient Life. There's a form they need to fill out. We need 400, 500 more talents
yeah,
ASAP. We want to grow. We want to give more opportunities for people to earn. We
yeah,
will be guiding you every step of the way. Of course, we cannot guide you 24 by 7 because you're a
yeah,
lot. And then, I always keep telling my talents that, you have to do your thing first and, see where we can assist you, but at least, gina-guide namin. So we have onboarding process. We make sure that our talents are ready really to face. But in every organization also, you cannot expect that everyone is on the same page, everyone is quality.
yeah,
May mga nakakapasok din minsan na hindi. But it is what it is. But what is important though is you guide them, until, wala naman talaga, edi wala na. Kasi, live streaming is not for everyone. Live streaming is for people who really
Yeah.
wants to engage with people all over the world. And so, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to welcome you all, for those who wants to be part of the agency.
Mm.
It's not as perfect, but we are striving so hard every day to make it the best agency ever in Kumu.
Mm.
We do everything with our fullest heart,
Yeah.
because it's nice to see. This is my measure of success. You did not ask this, but I'll say it
Mm.
anyway. In terms of
Go,
Kumu,
go.
the measure of success I have is if I see my talent saying, Sir Pat, because of Kumu na paaral ko yung kapatid ko. Sir
Mm.
Pat, because of Kumu nakabila ako ng sasakyan or ng bahay.
Mm.
Sir Pat, ako na ang breadwinner ng family ko ngayon. Sir Pat, pag may nagkakasakit, ako na po yung tinatakbuhan before hindi
Yeah.
naman. Those small things na maririnig mo sa kanila na, oh my God, there's an impact pala, that really live streaming is not just for fun. Live streaming
Mm.
is a career. Live streamer
Yeah.
is a job. You
Yeah.
have to, if natitingnan mo yung mga OG talents, mga old talents kun sa beta, they take
Mm.
this not just for fun, but this is really a career, a job,
Career.
because they are earning, and you just don't know how much these people are earning every month. You'll be
Yeah.
surprised, because majority of my talents are really great on their craft. Like, they're really
Yeah.
earning thousands of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not million pesos every month. Well,
Yeah.
million is just once a month, once a
Yeah.
year. But yeah, so ang
Mm.
opportunity nila to earn huge talaga. I believe talaga, sorry overtime na tayo, but I believe
Go
na
lang, go lang.
sometimes
Go.
a person has a talent. Yeah, di ba, Meek? Sometimes a person has a talent, but they don't know how to use or nurture it, or they don't know how to really use it or utilize it the best possible way. Because sometimes they need someone to take a lead, or parang teach them, if not teach,
Yeah.
is really guide them on how to do it. Kasi sometimes ikaw, pag nakita mo ikaw sa sarili mo, down ka lagi kahit magaling ka, you will stop already, right? But if you are in the management who are really helping you out, perking you, saying, yeah, kaya mo yan, sige, go, we're here. Yan, what do
Mm.
you need? Kaya ganyan, magaganahan kang mag-stream. At
Yeah.
going back still, parang, why are you streaming? That's the million dollar
Mm.
question, really. Why you guys are streaming? Is it for fun?
Mm.
Is it just
Yeah.
for fun? Is it just for making friends? Is it to
Mm-hmm.
earn money? Is it what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so ganon. So if your focus is to have fun, it's okay. If your focus is to have a lot of friends, that's fine also, no problem. But if your goal is to earn money so that you could help yourself and you help your family, then I respect that, and people should respect that also.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I have a lot of talents are really parang banking on Kumu and Beta to really improve
Yeah.
their lives financially. And I totally appreciate those people. And I want to parang help them further in achieving whatever they want. Tiara, for example, has been with Beta for more than, actually, prior Kumu, Beta na yan si Tiara. 2018 pa
Yeah.
lang. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so nag-grow na lang kami. Si Jelly, ganun din. Imagine si Jelly,
Yeah.
18, 19 years old pa lang noon.
Yeah.
Ano pa siya, parang fragile pa, bata pa, nag-aaral pa. Pero
Yeah.
here we are. Si Sab, matagal na rin si Sab. Bumalik lang ngayon. So, ganun nakita namin yung growth ng mga tao. Ah,
Mm-mm.
parang tapos nandyan pa rin sila sa amin, nag-stay pa rin sa
Mm-mm.
amin. So, that's my validation. Number one, I see success in their day-to-day, I see that they're still sticking around with Beta and with Kumu. It means that really it's helping them also, whether
Yeah.
it's because they're bagot or whatever, but of course, financially, I mean, hypocrite ka na lang kung sabihin na
Mm-mm.
ang pinupunta mo sa Kumu mo sa Datamis for fun lang. Of course, you also
Yeah.
want to earn a little, di ba ganon? So, yun, inaalam namin what really your purpose, why you are streaming, because you want to understand so where you're coming from. And so ganon, again, we are not a perfect organization. We are not um, a team where godlike, if you may. I mean, we're just human
Mm-mm.
being.
Yeah.
We strive. every day to correct whatever is necessary to be corrected. Ganun kami, but we cannot promise heaven, but we promise that we are and we will always be the top agency on Kumu, and I'm so proud of it to say it. Kabog, diba?
Mhm. And then to sum it up then guys is beta PH is like it's in a sense it is moral support. Pantay-pantay na moral support. Regardless of the OG ka sa beta or bago ka sa beta, ganun ang pagkakakilala ko rin kay Sir Pat. And that's how generous he is as the owner of beta is lahat ng artist niya pantay-pantay. And then every time there's some things going on, talagang sinasabi ni Sir Pat, oh, makakaganda ba yan sa ano mo, sa streaming mo, sa ano mo, so collaborators, so ano, hindi po for a competition. For beta,
Yeah.
yun talaga nakita ko. And the environment of beta is more of collaborators, moral support, and if you need support, people will be there. And then everyone's gonna visit
Yes.
your scene, 'di ba? Ganun po 'yun.
Yes.
And then
Even
ika nga Sir Pat, 'di ba?
yeah. Even
Before you
yeah.
say something Sir Pat is your company Sir Pat is like Humu. It encompasses belongingness in a family in Kumu. So ganun din yung nakikita ko talaga sa
Yes.
Beta. Yes. Go Sir Pat.
Yes. Nakalimutan ko na yung thought process ko. Ganon.
Sorry. O, di
Di
ba?
ba? Mali ha? Ano
Limitan.
ba yung sinasabi ko?
Go. Di ba?
Yeah,
Tapos,
pero we're just happy in what we're doing. This is not something that I thought I would be doing in my life, but I'm here. I'm enjoying it. Everything that I do, I give my 100%. Again, I'm not the only owner of Beta, just so you know, we're four, but I'm really more focused on managing Beta 100%. Uh, but yeah, just to summarize, no, if you want to be part of Beta, expect me as a direct person, very matara, if you may, very intimidating. I call whatever you want to call me, but
yes.
uh, I just wanna make sure that you guys will earn. That's all I wanna do. Enjoy your
Yes.
enjoy your stay and earn and have fun at the same time. And also guys, if you want to be part of beta, if hindi bago-bago ka pa lang, may mga friends kayo guys, masaya yung beta kasi lahat kami hopefully ay lilipat sa Bali, Indonesia sa June. So it's gonna be a great summer
Yes.
vacation for all of us. And I can't wait for that. That
Yes.
everyone will be in one place. Yay. I can't wait for that. So yeah. So that's it. Thank you, Judy Faye, for this
Thank you, Sir Pat, for
opportunity.
your di ba ang ganda ng interview namin ni Sir Pat? Kasi aside from magkakilala
Hi,
kami guys,
Hasa.
is sis! Wala na, pa-end na kami sis.
Hindi, magda-drop daw siya ng
Bangga ng
diamonds.
end. Ha?
Magda-drop daw siya kaya siya pumasok. Oo. Huwag kang ano.
Ay, ganon
Magbibilang
kami
na ba?
guys.
Ayan, di ba? Oh.
Yan. Tagay na daw Sir Pat. Sa empty stomach. Oo. Empty stomach. Kita-kita po tayo sa empty
Ako,
stomach.
sasama yan sa Bali. Alam mo ba yon?
Ay, pabog!
Hmm.
Go sis! Ipaglaban mo yan. Yes. Support, di ba? Support
Sasama
beta
yan.
talaga.
Oo.
Yes. Go guys. Di ba?
Ay,
Ay, thank you. Thank you
basta yun
sis.
na.
Oo.
Yun ang kabuuan ng beta. Not a perfect organization, but we are. I have a great team with me working to make sure that your experience will be great. Um, Tapos we are always, making sure that we are on top of everything. And please, guys, don't forget to join Halo Halo TV. It's gonna be open March next year, so we will be catering a lot of talents, beta or not beta talents. Even other agencies could join. Even regular people could join. I mean, not non-agency talents could join. Please wait for our announcement about it. gonna be a great challenge, just like Spotlight. It's like a
Yeah.
spotlight, and if you know Spotlight, right? So we want to be
Yes.
doing that in the future. It's happening next month already. Actually, tomorrow is March already. Wow, ang
Yes.
bilis.
Ang bilis ng
Teka,
araw,
lobat
Sir
na
Pat.
ako.
Go, go, go.
I
So,
know.
ayan na,
So,
guys.
yun lang.
Diba?
Mm-mm. Baka meron
You
ka
want
pa,
to promote
wait muna,
anything,
baka
Sir
meron pa
Pat?
si Hasa. I want to
Sa?
put anything I want to promote. Just please do, guys. Please watch BQ Plus every Saturdays and Sundays at 9 p.m. Of
Yes.
course, my beta talents. Malalaman mo naman pag beta kasi nandun sa profile nila na beta PH. Sana nilalagay nila lahat. Tapos sa cover
Yes.
photo may nakalagay na beta PH logo. Please do watch and support them. Of course, I am a believer, guys. Not everyone can always coexist. No, even if you're part of other agencies or a non-agency,
Yes.
or you are believing in different whatever, we could always coexist on this platform that is very welcoming, ang Kumu. So, friends tayo lahat. If we are competing on a campaign, it's just a competition. It's not life and death. So if you'll not win, then move on. If we win, then let's just congratulate each other. That's how it is. At the end of the day, this is not popularity contest. It's always diamonds driven. So if you have strategy, pakita mo ang strategy nyo, and you'll win. That's it. That's how it is. So ganon. So beta we always plan for strategies for big ones, especially if the talents ask for what to do. Especially like, for example, for Chester. Yeah, we really
Yes.
planned for it. But anyway, thank you for this opportunity, Judy. I
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
Sir
you, and hope to see you
Pat.
again next time.
Ayan, thank you.
It's
And Beta. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sir Pat. As always, di ba? Yes. See you, Sir Pat, if ever uuwi ako. Oo. Feel ko uuwi ako. Pero hindi ako magtatagal.
Wika.
Pero basta, I'll let you know, Sir Pat. You know na. Yes. Bye, guys. That's gonna be
Bye.
our segment. Love you, Sir Pat. Bye-bye, guys. In 3, 2. Thank you, PY Tribe. Beta PH. Number 1 in Kumu. Love you guys. Love, love, love. See you later po, 5 p.m. for Battlefield of the Mind. Yes. Bye, 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 bye.